to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really it. Boyce throws another interception, his third of the game. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd and 7. The slot man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown! From 10 yards out, and they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Motion man is Schwartz. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. We'll end up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Come on, come on.
Slot man moves right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Willis looking to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Jackson now. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he lost the football. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Second down and 6 now.
Cup 19. Cup. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Willis. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Alexander. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Willis will look to throw it. Out left to Dotson.
Arg!
4 yards there, and it's second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Willis. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Jackson's throw going into the hands of Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They go play action now. Jackson steps away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Touchdown, Seahawks.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
About time these boys start running routes.
In the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves
This man got to be distracted over there. I don't believe that this is his A1 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Check smash, check smash. Check contact, check contact. Let go.
On third down, it's Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to first and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Keep pushing the ball down.
19 Lion. Ready.
Willis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This is what brain remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Ready.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Here's Willis. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
We're paraphrasing the gold medal hockey.
And now here's another interception. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That one is going to stay first play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive was Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
What is the lineman doing? The lineman just running down the field. My God, your eyes closed?
The pocket collapsed.
Dumbass.
I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Second and 10 now from the 27. Willis looks to pass it here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
79 Broncos.
Third down, it's Willis. A tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fielded at about the 28. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And they will take over first and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Give them 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take out extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Play action. It's Jackson. And it's knocked away.
That was a stupid fucking throw. He shouldn't have been like that, but they helped me out with the fucking drop pick. So, yeah, that's a little bit of Madden on both sides there. Cancel that shit out.
Now Lamar changing the look. Play action. Now Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll change things up. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got it to Williams. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson.
I'm proud of you, bro. That's good shit, man. Congratulations. We gotta get up. We gotta fucking celebrate that shit, my guy. Like, no bullshit. We gotta fucking do this shit. Let's fucking go. That's dope, bro. Huh? Joseph. He got promoted to superintendent.
The offense now
Yeah.
ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die
No, he's a
point in this game,
contractor.
Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also
He got promoted. He's a superintendent of a Blue Origin lunch pad.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now a throw here, hold in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
65 catch, 65 catch.
On first down, Willis. He's going to let this one go.
Goddamn good overthrow. Thank God.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
He's been waiting on that shit all game.
How it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get
He probably
back in
meant
this
launch
game.
pad.
A quick strike, a big play. But he let his
Blue
guy too
Origin
far,
launch pad.
and it winds up over his head.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
Willis back to the air on second down. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check, check. 18, tight end. Buffalo 18.
Right back to the air again with Willis. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Damn.
So the defense
Thanks, Malik
has to stay out again.
and Madden.
One more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But it used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch out their lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Okay, ready?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready?
Now Willis to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
They do go for it. Here's Willis. And my goodness, another interception. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Sheesh.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown, Seahawks. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Seahawks get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Excuse me.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
People are getting paid.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But
Damn it.
do you look at
For
this
the
as a
second
time
time,
to
y'all,
just
it's
improve
been going
and
down the
start to look
damn
towards the
season,
future?
man. Come on, baby.
I think you have to find
I
something
need you now. You can't get good if you're not on the field, dog.
Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
Come on.
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now Willis. And now here is another interception. And his guys are
Ooh.
going to take over at the 31-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. This is caught. Touchdown. Jamison Williams with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. McPherson on for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, that's not that bad.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down of the process.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try to
hell of a third quarter
in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way.
Bro, that's not the way that the rules are supposed to work. You can't get points for voting against yourself. Throw the whole league away.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw again.
Good shit. You got somebody open.
A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Golden Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Butker on for the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now a 2nd and 2. Now it's Jackson. Connects with Kittle underneath. Finding space at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to get a solid.
Bro, you're in the game on the team because the other guy got hurt. Like, seriously, bro? You've been on the game like 3 minutes and you tired? Come on, dog.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed.
This motherfucker here.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this defense right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defense in front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this. Got some smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make...
And got his man complete, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there, with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. McPherson now for the extra point.
Joe Reddy with his first career touchdown.
It was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Golden Eagles 17. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Into space at the 45. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Going for the deep ball. And my goodness,
give me that.
Interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Oh, they like, fuck you, Golden Eagles. I got a lineman catching shit. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. I got a fucking fat ass tackle catching passes, dog. Give me that fucking. Give me that fucking shit. Give me that fucking shit. That shit's crazy. Those fucking linemen. Those fucking linemen catching passes. Those fucking right tackle.
Meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't real.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Joe Rowdy out there balling, y'all.
To the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Joe with his 2nd career touchdown, 1st rushing touchdown. That's fucking crazy. Fucking Joe getting wild.
They're at the line, ready for their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. left sideline. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Cooked him.
Touchdown here on this drive.
He
It
cooked
really put
that
much of a dent in the score
corner.
deficit right now, but as
It's
you
crazy.
mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Dragon 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Back to throw again. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Check smash.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going up top. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage.
I mean, he ain't getting no breaks. We catching everything. They not blocking. I mean, it is Blitz City, but I don't know. It's just weird.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
What the fuck?
And they are going to score.
I don't know. This shit crazy.
As they just add to their totals.
And here on 3rd down, you're
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't think he's playing for real. He can't be.
here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it
That's
right
Super Bowl
away
champion right
and into
there.
the end zone.
Golden Eagles 17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
5-yard line.
This could be the turning point.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
79
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to
Shit.
be disappointed about several things with this ball game.
Goddamn. I mean, that quarterback sucks, but goddamn.
They had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line.
I don't know. This shit crazy, though.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out. The second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's
God damn.
intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
That shit don't make no
It's DJ
sense.
Turner who's got it. And the
This shit don't make
Seahawks
no
are gonna
bit of
have a
fucking
short
sense.
field here as they'll take over
This shit crazy,
right
dog.
at the 50. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown This thing is ugly. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man complete.
That should have been a hit stick to hell. He shouldn't have caught that.
And the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his
God
pass is
damn,
intercepted for the 4th time today.
That shit's crazy.
The Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
They hate this motherfucker today. They just hate this motherfucker. They flat out hate him. They flat out fucking hate him. They hate him. They're like, fuck you, Golden Eagles. Hey, Golden Eagles. Fuck you. That's what they're saying.
These guys, I guess, are just padding their
That's
stats at
crazy.
this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Even leaving.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go again. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by
Joe, you rookie bitch.
And these guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
You rookie bitch, Joe. Shit.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
And a loose football.
Oh, it was fuck Golden Eagles all day.
That's where they'll take